Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a read for you and who, and that who could be a friend or family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, one side of a situation or another, even a person of interest as well, okay? This will be a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, okay? All right, we're going to see what's in store for you for the first half of September already. My gosh, I can't believe we're here already. Wow. So we're going to see what wants to come out. Thank you all that have been booking reads with me, coaching sessions and packages. I so appreciate it. It's been an honor to be a part of your journey, and thank you for including me in on that, okay? And I don't take it lightly. It's something I truly appreciate. So if those of you that are experiencing maybe some sort of challenges or blockages that might be standing in the way, perhaps in your business, or perhaps it's in your relationship or in your life overall, you definitely want to check out our discovery session up here or in my description box. That allows some one-on-one time together for us to get to know you and then make an educated recommendation based upon where you're at and where you desire to be. And what we want to do is close that gap by using what I call strategy and soul. That's kind of how I roll, and I put them both together and we work together in terms of the inspiration, motivation, accountability, and just getting that clarity to get where you want to be. So if that's of interest to you, you definitely want to check it out up here, and again I put it in my description box. So let's jump into this and let's see where you're at, Cancer. All right, let's see where you are at right now and what wants to come up the first half of September. Okay, let's see here. We have got a new beginning. Okay, so I know you don't want to hear that, but it's nice to know that we get some fresh starts and we can reboot ourselves every now and then, especially after something that maybe just didn't work out very well. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. There's been some sort of adversity in a situation, and it led to a brand new beginning, which is the Fool card, right? So it's kind of like it moves you forward here, and then we get the Seven of Wands here, which is that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, that fire energy. This is about you staying on top of things, okay? This new beginning, allowing you to stay on top of things after maybe some sort of deceit, maybe some sort of conflict or tension that was happening. Let's put a little bit more on this Five of Swords here and see what wants to come out for you, okay? Let's take a look. Yeah, some sort of heartbreak, guys. I don't know. I think it, perhaps some sort of judgment was made in that. So there's been some sort of heartbreak. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy seems to come up here. There is some sort of judgment that allows a brand new resurrection, okay? And it shifts the energy and changes it. Now, the interesting thing is that you may have had a new suitor coming through that is offering you a cup of love or an opportunity. There could be an opportunity that comes your way. It was really, really slow, but it's very solid coming through. And this is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So it could be that after this judgment has been made and the energy shifts, then an opportunity to get out of that yucky energy and into brand new fresh energy, kind of, it's a little bit more correct for you or settled for you, that this actually, there is a brand new opportunity that comes right on in, okay? So it's almost as if it was some sort of divine timing in a situation of some sorts, but that's what I see here. Now, if it hasn't happened yet, that could be for many of you. Energies, are fluid, so it could be past, present, and, yet to come, future. So, but that's what I see coming through here. We're going to pull some energy cards because I want to see, what's kind of happening with that right now. In terms of where you're at. But so if you haven't got an offer yet, there could be something that's coming into you. That's really what I feel. And it's solid, okay? So it's not something that's elusive. It's it's something that is pretty darn solid. It's a Knight. It's about motion, right? And for some of you that aren't coupled, this could be just focusing on the routine of what things that you need to do and get done to be very efficient in your life and kind of moving forward and kind of getting your balance after some sort of heartbreak, okay? But let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through for you here. Okay, what do we get? So we've got the seventh chakra. Okay, so this tells me this is about your higher consciousness. So this is about your crown chakra. So this is interesting. It's a 41 card that reduces to a 5, and maybe there is some sort of adversity in your connection in the spiritual realm. Okay, your crown chakra to the spiritual realm is what I see here. So this is interesting, and it tells me that at this time that you right now are maybe perhaps needing to connect with your intuition a little bit better, and I think that's what's happening. It's like there is, I don't know if some of you, there's beautiful crystal on her head, and it's kind of like an energy center for her, right? But it's time to get connected with spirit, and the assistance from your higher source is strong right now. Okay, so that's why it's even more important for you. It's like you open your heart, and it's like the connection is now open to you, and you're going to get the answers that you seek, and the blessings that you desire and deserve are going to be coming through here. So this is really good. This is about you're open, opening up that seventh chakra to a perfect, healthier state, and allowing love and inspiration, from spirit to come in, and in your own intuition, and it's fully available to you right now. So that's what this is saying. The other card that you got here was the Temple's Path, okay? And this is a 12 card that reduces to a 3. And what this talks about is that right now, this about that you've got support on your path, whatever that is for you. See these little gems that are kind of coming through of light? That's these little learnings that are coming to you, and this enlightenment that's coming to you. It's about some sort of spiritual revolution, and I guess it's important for you to take heed of that, because the horn just went off. Okay, so we'll take that as a signal, right? So that's what I see coming through here. So it's some sort of spiritual destiny that's being brought to your attention. Okay, so let's just put it that way, right? So that's what I see here, and it's what your soul has in mind for its lifetime. Okay, so you're gonna go through part of a soul process right now. You're on this like it's like you're on a karmic path, and you're heading in the right direction. And the choices that you make now are going to be the choices that you make for you and for your personal growth. Okay, there we go. Personal growth is going to be key. Okay, so just call upon them for a lot more wisdom and inspiration. Okay, so that's what's coming through. So that's definitely a warning, guys, or let's just say a caution, and an opportunity to take that into consideration. Okay, so your spiritual connection is expanding, and your priorities for your life are expanding. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side to see what wants to come out. Okay, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at them. So we get the Knight of Wands, we get the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is coming in very, very, passionately. I think this person is coming towards you, and this is about, some sort of passionate connection here. The Knights are all about motion, so this is about, energy, lust, passion, kind of that type of thing. Adventure of some sort. So you could have a fire sign or someone carrying that type of energy that's coming in towards you. The next card that I get is a Three of Pentacles. This is about like working together. This person really wants to work things out and to work together to make something happen. Now, you might have met them at work. They might have something to do with your work. You might have an interest similar, in that respect. But then I also get clarity. This is about the Ace of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, and this talks about getting the clarity that you need. So it's kind of like someone comes in and they want to make some sort of partnership work, and there actually is getting some sort of clarity out of this. So a lot of action going on right now, guys. So I guess there's something that's really important that you take heed about. But yeah, there is some sort of clarity that is crowning with success that you're going to get from this relationship or situation. Let's pull a few more cards to see, what this clarity is that can bring you any more information. Yeah, it could be a magician. Okay, so this could be a Gemini that's around your way, or if you do not have someone like that within, kind of around you. This is actually this person is now kind of learning to. They're very intellectual, and they are focused on kind of being very clear thinking. So this person has gained some sort of clarity, is what I feel. I think they gained some sort of clarity in a relationship or situation. Let's pull some energy cards and see what wants to come out for them in terms of where they're at. But I think that they're in their head, and they're focused on making something. Definitely. They received some sort of clarity, and they've kind of moved from kind of this. To like this, almost like this King of Swords type energy. Okay, that's kind of what I feel. Interesting. Let me see what else wants to come out here. Yeah, I knew it. Oh my gosh. So we've got the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So this talks about, they're focusing on getting their solid foundation set. This is about the root chakra. So it's a 35 card that reduces to an 8. And 8 is that infinity symbol, right? It's the infinity symbol that is above the magician that you see here as well. So it's about getting balance and creating change to get balance, to get a strong foundation in this relationship or situation. So I think they want to make some sort of change in a relationship or situation, because the card right after that is like a door to romance. And this talks about obviously opening up the door, to romance in a relationship or situation. And it's a 33 card that reduces to a 6, so it's a pregnant number. So be careful, for those of you that do not want to get pregnant, but this could be a new birth. It just doesn't have to be literally, it could be figuratively. And so this could be the fact that, maybe once they held their heart in a cage, and now they're kind of letting it go and opening the door up to that. So this is actually quite beautiful. They've got love for you. So there's no doubt about it. There's some sort of love here. There's a new beginning in love is what I see here. So for this other person, that's what I see. They're opening up their heart. But they had to get some sort of balance and cut something out that was kind of standing in the way, so they could use this powerful energy, here, and rid of any fear and just move forward, passionately here, right? They want partnership, they want teamwork, is what I got. So let's go back to you and find out what you need to know most about them. What do you need to know most about them, Cancer? Let's take a look. I'm a Cancer moon, so this will be interesting to see what wants to come out for you. Let's take a look. What do we have here? Page of Wands, King of Wands. Wow. And we've got the 6 of Wands. A lot of fire energy here, guys. So we've got a page, and it could be what you need to know most about them is that they've graduated from a page and they're moving to the King of Wands. So this is actually quite beautiful. Okay, this is really beautiful. They have received maybe some sort of recognition, success. They're, here, and what you need to know most about them is they're gaining the confidence. They're gaining the confidence in this and focusing on success in terms of moving forward, in their situation. So they've gone through a lot of growth and they've achieved confidence level, and that's moved them from a page to a king, is what I really feel. And this is all about being that visionary and that entrepreneur. They go from a page from just discovering and kind of getting the clarity that they need, and then they're jumping into like that visionary entrepreneur and having the confidence to go after what it is that they want, and that could very much well be you. Okay, so that's what seems to come through. What does this other person need to know most about you? What do they need to know on this side more about you? And remember, guys, this might resonate on one side more than the other. I'm just focusing on you here and the other person on the other side. But what is it that they need to know most about you? Let's take a look at what that is. Wow. Okay, so this is about you two kind of cutting things out that aren't going to be, if you come correct, kind of, or don't come at all, but not so much that you're willing to negotiate and compromise. So, that's what this is really, it's important there. The Queen of Swords is very creative, very compromising, but at the same time, she's got an influence, and she'll use her influence to create, to make a change here if that's necessary. Okay, so that's what I see here. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Has really clear perception, and she can cut right through, all the fluff and get to the situation, and that's what she wants to do. And what she's been doing is cutting through any sort of thing that's been holding her back. Here is what I feel. So what this person needs to know most about you is that you've kind of cut out an old perspective of things. It's kind of like you may have settled before, but you have a different perception on a relationship or situation. This is an 8 card. 8s talk about change. So this change of cutting something out, an old way of doing things, an old way of thinking, is for the better, because it creates that balance. Again, that infinity symbol, creating the balance. So that's what's really cool. And then they could be a business owner of some sort, or they could have someone that is coming around their way that has Capricorn, in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. You might have it in your chart, they might have it in theirs. But that's what I see, kind of taking on that kind of, I'm kind of like the master of my own domain, and I can create, what it is that I want. I want to find out what is the best way forward for you. What is the best way forward for you? I'm going to use some numerology cards and see what that is. What is the best way forward for you? Cancer, what does that look like? Let's take a look. Adventure, spirituality, and effort. Okay, so this is about focusing on adventure. You've got a brand new adventure that's in front of you. You may not know exactly what's going to happen next on this brand new beginning, because it's a 55 card, reduces to a 10. That's coming to fruition. You're going that next step. Okay, so that's what I see here. This is beautiful. So this is great here. And then I get I think that there is some sort of adventure moving through, but it's also that you've got your spiritual guidance with you, which is really important, and that's going to help you in the process. Okay, it reduces to a 5, and this is saying is that there is some sort of maybe perhaps adversity of not listening to your intuition, but I think that you're making the effort, because the 3 cards that I got were adventure, spirituality, and effort. So this tells me is that you're making the effort in spirituality to kind of get more grounded and in tune to your intuition, and making the effort to get more grounded. It's a 13 card reducing to a 4, which is about getting grounded, right? So and that also relates to to just grounding your energy, I think, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, it's just, making the effort is going to be very, very key. So if you want something, in this relationship or situation, this is actually imploring you to, make some sort of effort in the situation. This is, the yellow is the solar plexus of chakra, the I am. So this is about, I am and I can, kind of. So if you want love in your life and that type of thing, this is indicates that extra effort is going to be required. It could be in a relationship. It could be to overcome any sort of, belief system, perhaps, any sort of negativity or frustration. This is about using your inner power, okay? Because you're stronger than you think. So when the tough, when tough things start happening, this is saying is that you can actually get going, pull yourself together, and have faith that you can achieve success. Okay, so call upon your inner and outer resources to really overcome things, and really harmonize with the natural rhythm of the universe. Okay, because that's what's going to help you, even more so coming forward. I want to find out a little bit on what is it that you need to surrender in this situation that's going to help you in this love situation, or whatever's brought you to my channel. Well, 2 fell out, so I'm going to take it. Okay, what do I get? Surrender to defensiveness. So letting that go, getting rid of that, guys, is going to be super key. It's going to bring in more confidence and more brightness in a relationship or situation as well, right? In that effort card. But this is about defensiveness is actually, a sign of more weakness, okay? Because to communicate in a more empowered way and to really stay centered and hear someone out is really stepping into your power. And if you can do that in a very calm and non-defensive way, you get a calm, non-defensive response for the most part. So that's what I see coming through here. So for some of you, that could be the case. So note your comments below, guys. Definitely subscribe, hit the bell, and if this does resonate with you, okay? Because that's really key here. I also got surrender to silence, okay? So this is about being in quiet meditation and contemplation, and really letting go and entering the stillness of that meditative state within at times, because it's going to help replenish you and it's going to help heal you in some sort of respect. So that's going to be something that's really, really important for you. Okay. I do want to find out a little bit about anything in the shadows that this person is thinking about, or how this person is thinking of you. How's this other person thinking of you? Let's take a look at what that is. The other person or other side. They know they made some sort of mistake in this relationship or situation, guys. That's what seems to be coming through. They know they made some sort of mistake, and they feel that coming towards you that you might reject them is what this is. They kind of fear that, okay? And we've got a little bit of that too, right? And they do fantasize about you. So, wow, there's a lot of passion here, guys. That is kind of in the shadows that they might not be telling you. Anything in terms of the hidden truth that you need to know about them. The hidden truth. I am so attracted to you. This is beautiful, guys. Wow. There's nothing but just beautiful energy here. This is amazing. I'm going to pull a love oracle to see what wants to come out in terms of advice for you in terms of moving forward. So make the effort in love if this is what you want. That seems to be what wants to come through. This is a beautiful read for you, Cancer. Really beautiful. Maybe something that didn't work out before because someone didn't come around kind of corrected, but they want a second chance and they fear that. But let's take a look at what this is. What is it? Here it is. What is it? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay, so if this is about you can't surrender any sort of controlling tendencies is what this is saying. Go with the natural rhythm of what wants to come out. What do the soul trees have to say in terms of that? Let's see what wants to come out for guidance. Yeah, this is about releasing the old way, an old way of thinking, an old way of doing something. And that's what this is talking about. And it helps you gain your confidence, right? That yellow is the solar plexus chakra. What else wants to come through? That you've got the strength. You've got the strength, right? This is talking about, heed the strength. And it's also blue, which talks about the communication. So strength and communication. Anything else? The second chakra, the sacral chakra. Okay, so this is what's coming through for you, and this is really interesting because the second chakra talks about that. This is, it is any sort of addictions, pleasure, anything of the sort, matters of the body, any sort of craving. So some of you might have some sort of addiction that you're getting rid of, and this is saying is that you can release that, and you've got the strength in order to do that. So, okay, guys, I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm hoping you have a wonderful first half of September, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of September. So until then, namaste.